Good afternoon, y'all. How y'all feeling? All right, so I want to talk about accountability because that's all I've been seeing across my little timeline. And I think I probably made a video like this before, but uh, it's been floating around quite often. And the one I seen today was about taking accountability for self. It had nothing to do with nobody else. I feel like a lot of the time we will point the finger, point the finger, point the finger, but we don't never realize who them three pointing back at. Okay? I learned that at a young age. How, you be quick to point the finger, but you got three pointing back at you. And like that really made me start paying attention to that. Like a lot of time people that do point the finger with in cahoots with the person they pointing fingers at. Okay, so what are you gonna hold yourself accountable to in that instance? Just because maybe that person went too far and then you gonna put all the blame on them, but no, you have to take some accountability too. None of us are perfect. I feel like we live in a world truly of pure bliss and oblivion, and some people enjoy living like that. But I just think about the time that I started to wake up and start paying attention to the conspiracy theories, because they're not really conspiracies, nor are they really theories. A lot of things is factual. So I had to start paying attention, not just to the things around us, but myself, because the things around me was affecting how I moved. And then when I started realizing I was becoming a robot, doing what they say do, doing what they say to think, and moving how they move, and then you start doing things that other people doing. Wait a minute, you lose yourself. You lose yourself. You lose yourself. So a lot of y'all think you being yourself, but you really being controlled. And I don't know. Like I say, after a certain point in your life, when do you really wake up? I started at, like I say, as a teen, and sometimes I just wonder, like, if I didn't have the people in my life to put things in my mind, or put it on my mind, shall I say, would I have ever started doing the research to lift that veil? I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna be transparent. It all started with an experiment of a drinking faucet water. I was told that they put things in our water, and I was just like, whatever, it's bull. Cause I did what everybody else do when they hear something that they ain't never heard before, or possibly heard, but you ain't never had that personal conversation. My apologies. No, I had to see about my child, but like I said, it started off with an experiment over drinking water. And I was told to drink water for out of a bottle at least a week, and see if my thinking changed, or if the brain fog would lift. And kid you not, I started to see a shift. I ain't drink faucet water since. And let me be specific, because sometimes if you ain't got no other choice, you gonna drink some water if you thirsty, okay? So if that's the last thing, I will drink it. I ain't too bougie now, okay? But for my mind, my peace of mind, I don't drink faucet water. And you can do your own research on that. It's actually proven that in low income places that they put drugs in our water. But this the crazy part. Like now, like I say, it took many, many years to start uncovering some truths, and it's still things being uncovered. But I came to a point where, like I say, I started doing the work for me. I started trying to figure out what can I do to ensure that I'm holding myself accountable. I don't care if it's in for my body. I don't care if it's for my mind. I don't care if it's for the sake of somebody else. What am I doing to control my atmosphere? Me. 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 Nobody else. I ain't asking nobody else to do the work. And God don't even, he tell us what to do, but we still got to make that choice. We still got to hold ourselves accountable. A lot of y'all, whew, I don't even know what to say because I feel like I just be talking anyway. Because some people, I know some people feel me, but some people still ain't listening. We still struggling. We still got people that's pointing the finger at everybody. I can use many situations that I'm currently going through right now and could tell you verbatim everything of the situation, be transparent with you. I don't care. I talk my business because only way you heal from things is to talk about it. I ain't too proud. I ain't too shamed. I would tell I add out. But I know people use it against you. So that's the only reason why I don't go too deep, too far. But in each case, I don't care if it was hard for me because that person was mostly wrong. I sat there and thought about what still could I have done differently. So next time this does occur, what can I do to move out of that space? When we trying to better the world, honestly, because I know a lot of us have grand ideas, but in order, man, maybe it's not the best person to quote right now, but Biggie said it in that movie. The only way to change the world is if we change ourselves. And I truly wholeheartedly believe that it starts with self. A lot of y'all looking at the wrong things, looking to the wrong things. I remember, and I'm going to end it off with this. I can't remember where I got this from. It's when we going through something, we have to be careful what we run to. Whether it's a person or whether it's drugs, whether it's sex, whether it's whatever that's outside of our spirituality. We're not supposed to run to that. We need to seek our Creator. Have Him peel away those layers. Have Him reveal to you what it is that you need to fix about yourself. Because that's the only way you can move forward, is to understand you have flaws. We all have flaws. But only some people, that's what made me think about it. Because the post I kind of was offended by. He said either everybody either healing or returning the energy. Yes. Okay? So ain't nothing wrong with healing. But healing is a process and it's going to be a forever process. That's one thing to remember. Okay? But yes, the red flag, pay attention to those because some people are not trying to heal. And that's what the red flag is. He trying to say that that's the problem. No. The problem is people are waking up, but some people want people to accept all of their dirt and baggage. No. I don't have to allow you to treat me any kind of way. And that's me taking accountability too. Because if I keep allowing you to do it, that's not, no. I'm being a pushover. I'm not doing the healing. I'm not doing the work either. I'm just letting you do what you do and I do what I do. And that's not healthy. It's not healthy. So, yes, heal. You have to. You have to start the process. It's not easy, but it got to start somewhere. You can't keep blaming what happened to you as a child. You can't keep blaming what happened to you as a teenager. You can't even blame what's happening now. What do you do to control what you have going on? I seen this man say, I don't have bad days. I have bad moments. And that is the God honest truth. That's me. If you ask me how I'm doing, I'm going to say my day was up and down because that's what it was. But I'm not going to let nothing control how my day ends. And I'm going to leave it out with that. Take accountability for me. And as you can see, it looks good on me. All right now? All right. Y'all can look good too if you take some accountability. I not. Peace.